everyone, hola, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to my channel. I'm finally in my closet. I'm about to give you the final reveal. All last week I was working with Leah. She came over and she organized my entire life. And she showed me a couple of tips that I will be sharing with you guys. But I want to take advantage that it's like in pristine condition so you guys can see it too. Hector says it won't even last a week, so we'll see. We're gonna start off with this wall, which is one of my favorite walls. As you can tell, we put some of my larger bags here. We put my booties on the top and on the bottom, just because I'm in Miami and I'm not going to use them as much. So we thought we still want them where I can grab them, but it's kind of out of sight. Then we did the long sleeves here. I really love how she taught me to do everything from like white to black, and the white always has to be closer to the door. And then it's kind of like subcategories. And something that I learned from her as well was that basically like you don't have to color coordinate everything with the rainbow. It's more kind of how you like your colors paired. So she did like kind of like purples and maroons here, and it's just like so nice. I really hope I can maintain it. And we also used these separators, which I will link for you. They're on Amazon. They're just so great, and it kind of helps just maintain everything looks super clean. We also got a couple of these Montauk bins. They're from Container Store, and I'm gonna show you how I use them as well. But here we just have kind of like my belts and accessories and things that can be a little bit more messy to organize, but you also want them for like easy access. So I'm gonna come over here. As you can tell, this is kind of where I have everything hung. We categorized everything kind of on what it was. So obviously my pants and my camis. Something that I really love about this closet compared to my old house was that I had all of my camis in my dresser and I never wore them. And the fact that I can have them hung now, I feel like I can see what I have and I can wear them. As for my dresses, this is like just so perfect how she organized all of this. I really love how she kind of like tucks in each and every one of like the sleeves, so it just looks a little bit more well put together. Up here I have all of my bins, and what I did was we categorized them. I still have to put labels on there, but I kind of know by heart. It's my skirts and then kind of like my winter accessories. And I love that because I feel like with shorts and skirts, like I know that I could not maintain hanging them up. So I definitely just want something where I can like grab the basket, see what I have, and then put it back in there. Same thing with my long sleeves and like my blouses. As you can tell, everything is from black to white in subcategories. And then this is all of kind of like my active wear, my jackets, which again, don't know how much I will be using it in Florida, but I still love them, so I'm keeping them. Same goes with like my leather jackets and my blazers. I have way too many of them, but you guys know how much I love blazers, so I love how they look. Next up for this section, this is also one of like my favorite. It just looks so clean and so pretty. We decided to go leave all of the skirts, long skirts together. And something that she also recommended were buying like the felt hangers, the clips, the felt clips, because that way it doesn't damage, especially like when you have leather pieces, it won't damage your clothing. We did all of my maxi dresses, and I have one or two kind of sweaters in between. But basically all of like my cover-ups, which I will be using much more now that I'm in Miami. Now on to another one of my favorite walls. I absolutely love what she did here. Something, you know, I think it's also just of like trial and error for me. I know what I can keep up with and what I can't. And we debated a lot on like what was the best for me, because at the end of the day, like, you want something to look good, but you also want it to just be attainable and you want it to be able to maintain it. So for me, like, we were discussing, like, do we want to showcase them, kind of what we did on the top? Do we want to do that for the shelving as well? And even though I know it would have looked beautiful, I just know that I wasn't going to be able to maintain it. And this is just so much easier to, you know, when you're getting ready, be able to see everything. So we decided to go with this. Again, did kind of the color scheme of just like all the neutrals, and then kind of went to the black on this side. We did kind of like my pumps on the first shelving, and then we did kind of like the flats and the sneakers and all of that. Something that she taught me that I absolutely love was that, like, for example, with my sneakers right now, I don't have as many of them, but like once I start getting more, you can literally just like start putting them like this, and you can definitely probably put in like 2 or 3 more pairs in there, which definitely makes a difference in storage. And that's it. I definitely recommend working with Leah. Something I really liked about her too was that we mapped everything. So I literally sent her photos when I first moved in, and she was like, okay, what do you want? What do you use? All of that. She mapped it, and that way I was able to start like organizing and kind of live with it and see what I felt comfortable and not. This is my closet, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will definitely kind of be sharing. If you have any more questions and you guys need more tips or whatever, I'll leave all of our information below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.